What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dilly TV, guys, and I'm back with another NBA 2K23 video for you guys. Now, by the title and the thumbnail, you guys can tell we are making none other than Ja Morant. Now, this guy has been going crazy the past few years. He has the most improved player. He's literally like a next generation's talent. I'm really excited to see how he develops in the next couple years. Hopefully, maybe he wins an MVP. If not, maybe he takes the Grizzlies deep into the playoffs. But he's very, very entertaining to watch. So I said, let me find something that's really cool and unique that I can tie with him. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not a pure slasher. You can shoot, you can dribble, and you can play defense. I really, really like this build. You can make this build at the point guard, the shooting guard, and the small forward position, because small forwards can go down to 6'3" this year. But you get a different name at small forward than you do with the point guard and shooting guard. So just be mindful with that. But today we are going the point guard position. I am left-handed. You guys can go whatever you want to do. Since we are kind of going like Ja, we are going to go with number 12. Now, this build is really, really exciting. You are going to be 6'3". The weight is 193. And then the wingspan is 6'10". Now, I always go define because it does make your arms longer. As you can see, definitely makes your arms longer. It helps with defense. So it's just what I like to do. For the attribute, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our close shot up to an 80. We're going to bring our driving layup to an 87 to get fearless finisher on gold. That's going to help out. That's going to be one of the badges that you use with this build. For the driving dunk, we're going to bring it up to an 86, giving us limitless takeoff on gold as one of our core badges, our tier badge 3 badges. You'll want to core this, but right now you're probably, when you first start out, you're going to core posterizer, and then when you finally do get limitless to be able to core, you can switch that, move it to posterizer to silver, and then you have another badge to play with. But for now, that's just something that I've noticed with my career and playing in the rec and pro-am. You get posterizer faster than limitless, so you can grind it out, but definitely you're going to want to core limitless with this build. So you're going to have 20 finishing badges with this build to start off. For the shooting, guys, we're going to go ahead and bring this shooting up to an 89. Again, I said you're no slouch with shooting. Their mid-range is going to go up to an 80, and then your free throw is going to go up to a 80 as well, guys. So right here, as you guys can see, you have 24 shooting badges. You also get agent threes and blinders on gold, as well as half corner. So I really liked going to an 89 with this build. It's definitely usable. That's why I wanted to go to an 89. For the playmaking, guys, we're going to go up to a 79 on the pass accuracy. We're going to bring our ball handle. Yes, our ball handle is going to be an 89, giving us that Hall of Fame quick first step. That is one of the most important badges for this build. And then we're going to bring our speed with ball up to a 79 as well, giving us 22 playmaking badges, guys. For the defense, guys, you're no slouch either. You're going to bring your interior defense up to a 60. And then you're going to bring your perimeter defense up to an 86, giving you that challenger on gold as well as clamps on silver for tier 3 badges. That is why I like this. You're able to have a little bit more contest at the perimeter. Steel, you're going to go up to an 85 to give you that glove on silver. Now for your block, you're going to bring your block all the way up to a 66, and then your defensive rebound is going to be a 55, giving you 22 potential defensive badges. It's a crazy, crazy lineup. I actually like it. For your acceleration, you're a small guard, so acceleration matters. You're going to bring that puppy up to an 85 acceleration, so you will be able to speed out and be a threat with the ball in your hands. Now, the speed is going to go up to a 77. For your vertical, you're going to bring that puppy up to an 85, just like so. So that way, the reason why people are like, well, why don't you just go to 75? You have 86 on driving dunk. That is correct. But on next gen, you have to have an 86 driving dunk and an 85 vertical to get the small contact packages. For the guards that are under 6'5", you need an 85 vertical to be able to get those. Those are the elite contact dunks and stuff for smaller guards. So that is what you need to be able to get the small guard contact dunks. That's why we're doing an 85. And then for the stamina, we're going to go up to a 90. So now you have some room to play around with. This is what you have left over, guys. You can do whatever you want with this. You can bring your strength up. You can bring your free throw up more. If you wanted to bring your free throw up 2, you can. If you wanted to bring up your interior defense 2, you could. If you wanted to bring your rebound up 1, you could. Or you could bring your strength up to 39. That's just what I did. It was easier. But if you wanted to drop this down and maybe put it on your free throw a little bit more, you definitely can. There's anything crazy with it. But moving on to the takeovers, this is why I like this build. You can get finishing with this build at 6'3". That's why I like this build. This build is really, really solid. For me, what I'm going to do is do finishing moves. Because I am a smaller guard, I want to be able to finish at the rim. And then, of course, you want that limitless range. If you're more of a defensive-minded, you definitely could go this way. But for me, I want to have limitless range if I want to be able to shoot. And there you go, guys. I like this build. This build is really solid. It's actually pretty usable in the park as well as the rec. You're going to get shades of Lonzo Ball, De'Aaron Fox, and then Tyrese Halliburton, guys. And you're going to get a cool name, guys. I have this name. It's a 3-level shot creator. I really like it. It's a really, really cool build. It's something that's unique. It's definitely different. But now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys this build. It's a little bit tweaked from next gen to current gen, only because on current gen you only need an 86 driving dunk. You don't need an 85 vert. So we're gonna switch it a little bit over there on current gen, and we're gonna show you guys how I would make this build on current gen. So let's go right over. All right, guys, so here we are over on current gen. It's the same thing, nothing changes. 6'3" point guard, 193 at the weight, 6'10" as the wingspan, defined as the body shape. Nothing changes there, but this is where the build gets glitchy for current gen. Remember, you don't need an 85 vertical on current gen. You just need an 86 driving dunk. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get ourselves an 86 driving dunk. We're still going to bring this up to an 85 now. You can go up to an 87 if you want. It's really cool. You can go up to an 80 as well. And then on the close shot, now for the three-pointer, you also can go up to an 89 as well. Nothing really changes for the build as far as this goes. And then there's some stuff that gets tweaked, which is really cool. But for the most part, that's it. Nothing changes there for this for the playmaking. We're gonna bring it up to again to an 89. We're gonna get our speed with ball, boom, just like that. Everything stays the same. Defensively is where it changes just differently. Okay, so because you have 10 more attribute points to play with, you're going to go, your interior is going to go to 60. Your perimeter defense is actually going to go to an 87. And then, of course, your steal is going to go to an 88 now. Your block is going to be maxed out. And then, of course, your defensive rebound is going to go up to a 70, giving you rebound chaser on bronze. So that's the only difference from next gen to current gen. That's the only difference. Again, your acceleration goes to an 85. Your speed will go to an 80. You don't have to bring it up if you don't want to. I just did. You're going to bring your vertical up to a 75, guys. And that's actually really cool. Hold on 1 second. I think I kind of messed up a little bit. Yeah, so you're going to bring the driving layup down to an 85, and then you're going to bring the stamina up to a 90, and then I just put my strength up to a 40. So the only difference is I didn't go with gold finish, fearless finisher on current gen. You definitely can if you want. You don't have to, but if you definitely want it, you can drop your speed back down to a 77. You can bring this up to your 87, and then there you go. You have a little bit of left over. You guys can do whatever you want. You don't get any more, so what I'm going to do is just bring this up to a 77 for my free throw, and that's the build, guys. That's literally what you get if you go from current gen to next gen. Like I said, you don't have to worry about at all. You don't have to worry about your vertical for next gen or current gen, so that's what I went with. And then you created a two-way 3-level shot creator. I think that's a pretty cool name. Lonzo Ball, Steve Francis, Tyrese Halliburton. It's a pretty cool build. It's definitely something different. Now you guys can do it both ways. You can either do it on current gen or next gen. Me personally, I am on next gen, so I'm going to be rocking those on next gen. But if you're on current gen, let me know if you guys are going to be using this build. I want to maybe, you know, check out some of your videos, maybe check out some of your streams or something when you use this, or maybe some of your TikToks. But let me know in the comment section if you guys make this build on current gen, and let me see how it is. Anyways, guys, this is your boy Dilly TV, and I'm out. Peace.
There's Luka, gets it away.